Larry, question for Dmitri or comments, either one?
I have a question for Dmitri, or for both of you, actually, when it comes to Director Gabbard's testimony that has gotten so much attention now from March. There's two clips. One is a 20-second clip where she says the thing that we've all seen, that it doesn't appear as though they've went forward with their nuclear weapon. She used the word weapon. It's very important that she used the word weapon. Then in the same breath, this doesn't get seen as much. There's an additional 20 seconds. It's like Rosemary Woods cut this thing out or something, or erased it, where she says they're stockpiling enriched uranium that is enriched well beyond any commercial use, that would not be used for any other purpose. I'm putting extra words in her mouth, but she basically states that it's only going to be used for weapons, and there's no other reason for them to be stockpiling it. So I guess what I'm hearing you say is like laying out the parts of the IKEA crib that you're going to bust your back trying to put together. They're making the components, and I think enriched uranium is probably the toughest component for nuclear weapons. They're doing everything it takes to make the weapon. They just haven't actually done the final assembly. So in a way, Director Gabbard's testimony actually confirms the concerns that everyone seems to have over Iran, right? Am I reading that properly?
You're absolutely right. And it's actually worse than that. So they have the enriched uranium, which they're enriching now to 60%, and there is absolutely no known civilian use case for 60% enriched uranium. Now, you need about 90% for a bomb that you can deliver, although you can build a bomb with lower levels of enriched uranium. It'll probably be too heavy, but you can test it as a demonstration. But clearly, they're doing this for a bomb. Now, in 2000, up to 2003, we know that they had, and the U.S. intelligence community at the time assessed that they had a weaponization program. So actually building the design, simulating the design for detonating a nuclear weapon. The U.S. intelligence community at the time, and Israelis confirmed this, determined that Iran, post the Iraq invasion, decided to pause that program. What we're now seeing reporting, really in the last few months, come out is that they have now resumed that weaponization program, i.e. building the bomb and the various components of the bomb itself beyond just the enriched uranium. So
is that what IAEA determined they were in violation of last week?
Correct. IAEA said that. I mean, they're both in violation of the weapon on the weaponization front, and also stockpiling of almost 400 kilograms of 60% enriched uranium, which they believe can be used to build 9 nuclear weapons. And they're building more as we speak, including in this Fordo mountain that is very difficult to get to, about 100 meters underground. But yeah, all of this is concerning. All of this is clearly an indication that at a minimum, the Ayatollah wants to be a threshold nuclear power, where at a moment's notice, he can give the order and they can assemble the weapon. The problem for Israel, and really I think for the rest of the world, is that if you let them get to that point, it's going to be too late to stop them when the order is given.
They say that something that's easy is like a walk in the park. Well, easier than a walk in the park, hit the subscribe button, be part of the two-way community, never miss an episode, be part of our conversations. Thank you for your service to America.